to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, the creator of heaven and earth, seen and unseen, this dimension as well as the spiritual dimension, a fourth dimension that the human mind or eyes can't quite comprehend. That's why the Most High should be greatly feared as well as greatly praised. We can't say that enough. And we also giving praise to the true Holy Black Messiah, the King of Kings, royalty himself, Yahweh Shah Mashiach, where our salvation lies, where our hope lies. He is the author and the finisher of our faith. He is the power of God and is the wisdom of God. That's the only way you're going to understand these scriptures. You must go through the Son. There's no other way. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, you so-called Native American Indians, Hispanics, and so-called African American blacks, our brothers and sisters from the west coast of Africa, all the way to the west parts of Europe. Israel is scattered all across this planet Earth. When you read James 1 and 1, and believe it or not, they're going to come out looking like some of those nations where they were scattered. From Arabs to so-called Caucasians to so-called Chinese, they're going to come out looking like those nations. That's why you can't judge it off a person's complexion or feature. You gotta judge it off the spirit, because this thing is spiritual. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, you so-called African American blacks, like I said before, and the confusion to face Israelites and Native Americans in West Indies and Hispanics as well. The title is going to be called "The Nation." First of all, your pride will be your downfall, and I'm a reference a nation that God's hates. But it's going to be the subtitle is going to be your pride will be your downfall, and a nation that God hates. When you read the book of Obadiah, it says, "The pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks." Who's referring to? The so-called white man. How do you prove that? When you read further in that chapter, it says, though thou exalt thyself as an eagle. Look on the back of your dollar. Look on the back of your quarter. Whose symbol is the Edom? It's not rocket science. The people who rule in the world right now is the Edomites. And